How'd you like the caves?
I love the caves. The caves don't like me so much. I don't know if that scar's still there on the top of my head, but um, uh, caves are awesome as long as you keep your head down or your helmet on. Can you say that again? Ask me that again. I'm like, yeah, running's done. Let's go drink beer. Well, my interest in the film was more or less a common interest among the drunken friends I have, and it's really funny about auditioning for the part is I don't think I auditioned for the part. I think the part kind of auditioned for me. It's like, he's just a smart ass. He'll play Vaco. That's kind of how that went, I think. I don't know if it was written for me, but I don't know if Vaco belongs in the film or not, but he sure is fun. The stories, I didn't really know. I'm not like a Star Warsy and headed kind of guy anyway, or I don't speak Star Warsian, so I didn't really know the story, and I kind of learned about the story as we were making the film and whatnot, and how it fit into the whole Star Wars realm. So I kind of learned that as we went, and as far as the character that Vaco is and how he ties into the whole thing, I think he's a really unique guy. Because there really isn't. I mean, aside from Jar Jar Binks, there really isn't a lot of comic relief in the Star Wars stuff, and he's kind of a human comic relief. So yeah, I love Vaco. He's a good guy. Oh, it's on now. That's good. I didn't have to act that much. that was my favorite thing about it. I could just put on the costume and kind of be my smart ass self, and I didn't have to act too much. It was really easy. I was always very confident in the fact that we were going to make something, and it was going to be a film of sorts. And the more we threw ourselves into it, the more confident I thought we're doing something here, because my God, there was so many of us working so hard, doing so many silly things and awesome things with the miniatures that Rick was making and the costumes and the ass busting that went on with it. Yeah, I'm very confident we were gonna do something, and it's gonna be a film. I hope someday when it's done, it's a film anyway. But there's a lot of something that we did. Oh, and the running. I'm not built for running anymore. I'm old, and running around with those kids, just beating the crap out of myself. I remember that. And those costumes are hot. But Rick wasn't too much of a taskmaster, and he actually, could see, because I'm old, and I have bad knees, and I remember he would cut me some slack. It's like, okay, Jeff's done. We're not running anymore today. And I'm like, yeah, running's done. Let's go drink beer. Yeah, just go for it. He'll edit out whatever. I know a ton of work was put into him, and a lot of thought was put in. We were fitting and screwing around with costumes for a year before we did much anything. Absolutely. And if they don't, I don't think they're really Star Wars fans. I don't care if they think Bane should be bald or not. It's a good story. I think it's a necessary story for Star Wars, and it's just exciting, to be a part of something that's eventually going to be really big for a fan film. It's going to be a big deal when it comes out, and hell yeah, they'll like it. And they're going to love Vaco because he's a stud. I think it was one of those things for me, about the film was it was an exciting, unique experience that I don't think I'm going to ever be able to repeat. One is because my knees are thrashed. I'm not going to be able to run like that anymore. And the other thing is just who has an opportunity and a friend with a bunch of disposable cash who wants to make a film, for God's sake. So I feel really lucky that I was involved in it, and with a bunch of great people. We had a great time, and drank a lot of Sith lager during the film, and just had a great time. And it's just an experience I'm going to remember forever, and it's a cool thing.